Hello and welcome to 20 minutes off Aboard the Adventure. This is the show where we look at a game for 20 minutes, or 25, or 30, depending on if I'm actually watching the time, and then decide if it's worth more time. Currently there's the Tiny Teams Festival going on Steam. Link should be below. Where some small teams are getting a little bit of spotlight, and I like indie games made by small teams or not. So I'm having a look at a few of them, and the first one today will be Aboard the Adventure, which is going to come out in a couple of months. But there's a demo already, so without further ado, 20 minutes of Aboard the Adventure, starting now. Wait. That's the options menu, I've seen that already.
Somewhere in Amazonia. Any sign of our men?
Nothing here, boss. There are no other entrances or exits to the temple except the one we already know. If they had wanted to escape, we would have seen them.
Better that way. They'd rather be dead than try to run.
Why is this running at 40 frames per second?
Sir. I can prepare another group to...
Quiet! Someone is coming.
Doc, you were right. Here's an entrance.
Fantastic! Wait until we get there.
I know those voices. It is the crew of the SS Adventure.
Don't worry, boss.
Oh,
This time I'm going to make it
Oh,
clear
God.
who got here first.
I get the title, I guess.
Gather the men and stay hidden. Let's see what they do.
As you wish, boss.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, great. Another empty cave.
Is it me or does that guy look like Indiana Jones in
You shouldn't go so far,
Shadow of
Capitan.
Atlantis?
Doc said that there could be landslides or traps.
There's nothing here, Miguel. Least of all, traps.
I don't understand. According to my father's diary, this should be the place.
Such a long travel for nothing.
8,411 nautical miles.
Yes,
and
famous
a lot
last
of
words.
adventures, Captain.
Of course. How to forget the situation with the cannibals?
Or those guys from the strange cult, Captain.
Or when our ship was stolen?
These are the exact coordinates. The Golden Idol should be here.
A golden idol, you say?
A whole life dedicated to this.
Well, you may not have found any treasure. But at least you have us. Right, Doc?
Capitan, I think Doc is about to have a heart attack.
Hey, honey, you should relax.
For the umpteenth time.
The real
Don't
treasure is
call
the
me
friends you
honey.
made along the way. Oh my god, what a voice!
Uh-oh.
Also, does this look like a face in the top right?
Harrison!
I told him not to go far.
Harrison, really? Hey, that is, that also looks familiar. That's green.
Harrison!
Harrison, really?
I'm fine! Hey, Doc! I think I found that little golden doll you've been looking for.
I knew it! Listen to me carefully. That pedestal is surely a trap. You should look for something of a similar weight to replace the idol.
Yeah, maybe a bag of sand.
Crafts must have been disabled for centuries.
You could ask the guy with the arrow through his head.
I think that rock over there should do the trick.
Is it? That rock over there. This rock? Wait.
If I get stuck here, I'll paint a face over it and we'll be best friends.
Wow.
I don't know how many things I can say about a rock.
Okay, so right click is inspect. No other characters available. Interesting. And that scrolls the inventory and that is the options screen. Oh, this is the options screen. Anyway.
It's that little golden doll Doc was looking for.
Let's just grab it and see what happens.
Harrison. It's an idol, and it's made of gold.
You did
That's
say
what I
golden
say.
doll.
A
See?
little golden doll. I should swap it for something else. Mostly because of that little matter of wanting to stay alive.
Details, details.
Here comes the Easter egg everyone was waiting for.
Oops, I think I accidentally clicked one away. Sounds like an Apple product, idol. Oh god. That could have been one of mine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I need to take that phone call real quick.
Great. Now that I have the idol, I won't be able to find a way out. At least until I get that door open.
Perhaps, if you place the correct weight on the pedestal, you will be able to open it.
Let's see what we have here. A lighter! And it still has some charge. This arrow could be useful. It's stuck between the vines. It's impossible to move it. It's closed, and it seems impenetrable.
Perhaps, if you place the correct weight on the pedestal, you will be able to open it.
It is a vine of good consistency. It goes down to the floor and gets lost in the water. I'm not going to achieve anything by pulling it. It is a vine of good it goes I'm not going to achieve anything by pulling it. It's a broken fountain. The sculpture is of a toad or something.
It is not a toad, it's the goddess Talima. She represents the cycle of life and death.
Okay, Doc. Thanks for the tip.
Just for the record, I thought it was a toad too.
I hope there's nothing waiting to bite me. Three solid gold coins. Now that's what I call making a good bet. I'm going to take them as compensation for the blow I took earlier. This place is in ruins. Plants destroyed everything.
According to the records, this used to be a majestic place. All ornamentation seems to have been lost over time, and the murals were washed off. What a pity.
It's some kind of pond. I don't know how deep it goes. That's odd. There seems to be something in the water. I wonder what that is. Yuck. It's just a pile of mud. It's some kind of pond. I don't know how deep it goes.
Hey, I'm back, sorry. That's what she said. pulling the vine doesn't help. Yeah, that's what she said.
I suppose that by returning the mechanism to its original position, I will be able to open it.
That's I would say that's quite optimistic, but let's try, right? Anything else here?
It's the whole... I can see Doc and Miguel on the other side.
Oh,
Miguel!
Oh, Captain, my Captain!
Any idea on how to get out of here?
Yes, lots of them. Although it would require some heavy machinery. Or at least a ladder.
he answered the question, I guess.
Could you go and fetch some rope from the ship?
Let me remind you that we walked the whole day through the jungle to get here. And that it was your idea not to bring anything more than necessary to travel light. So that we could go back to the ship for the equipment and set up the camp when we finally located the place.
You can...
Well,
No. And miss the opportunity to lecture you?
I think this is my kind of humor, right? What an innocent question to ask with Doc standing right there.
We've already discussed that in private, Capitan. I don't think it's worth repeating it now.
My. I wonder why.
You may feel overwhelmed at receiving so many compliments, Doc.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, right.
It's a bit sad that the mouse wheel doesn't work for scrolling here. It would be a nice convenience feature.
I'll talk to you later.
Even in an old school adventure, that would be nice. Just like... Honestly, I miss... Let me check. No, I don't see a way to highlight stuff. Which is a very nice convenience feature in modern adventures, right? We could put the idol back.
I don't want to return it.
But you want to get out, right?
The skull doesn't weigh as much as the idol. Maybe that can be solved.
Thanks. Mud.
I could cover most of the holes with mud. But first, I should seal the eyes with something sturdier.
Why?
Let's see how this goes. A perfect match! I'll keep the change.
And now
Let's
this?
see what happens if we cover the rest of the holes with mud.
So why didn't we do that in the first place?
Now I have a muddy skull. Yay.
Technically correct.
The holes are already sealed, although the mud is still wet. It is still rather light compared to the idol.
Is it?
I don't understand.
Attach it to the mud.
I don't think that will...
We have more stuff? No. We dry the mud?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Apparently we can.
Unbelievable! The charge in the lighter was just enough to dry the mud.
Nice vase.
Just enough.
Did he find a Tolueca vase?
No. He made one out of a skull and mud.
Oh, that is disgusting.
I'm sorry, I can't not. That's what she said. So, wait, it's actually a vase?
Still lacks some weight, but now I can fill it with something without leaking. I don't think that will...
Oh, okay, I get it, I get it.
In theory, this cannot fail.
And that's why we had to plug the holes. Okay.
Perfect. Not a drop is leaking.
Okay, now we can do this, I suppose.
All right. Here goes nothing. Phew. Perfect.
Where arrow?
There's another chamber over there.
Ain't that great.
Miguel!
Your command, Captain?
I'm going to look for an exit. If you don't hear from me in an hour, it's because I need help. All right?
All right, my captain.
And what are they supposed to do when you need help?
Damn it. If there was ever a way out of here, it has already been swallowed by vegetation.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if vegetation got in, you can technically get out the same way, right?
Useful.
Technically.
That's for not keeping regular maintenance on your garden.
That's what...
I remember seeing the rest of that tree on the surface.
Uh-huh. Interesting. And you didn't think it was suspicious that a tree was growing out of the ground? I mean, oh god. Phrasing. I mean, yeah, trees usually grow out of the ground. But you know what I mean. The trunk appearing out of the ground. Randomly.
Let's see what we have here.
A spear gun.
Even dead, he won't let go. I can't get him to drop the spear gun.
You know what I mean, but you also know what I said? Yes. So, are we going to try and pry it open or crush it? Why am I even asking?
I'm not going to like this any more than you, buddy.
Whoops. I completely destroyed his hand.
I don't think he will mind. How did you break the rock?
You won't need this anymore.
How?
It's used to shoot harpoons.
Oh, you don't say. I thought it was used to shoot spears.
It fit like a glove. Now it's loaded.
Okay, I did not expect that to work, if I'm perfectly honest.
I smashed his hand. Now, on top of being dead, he's one-armed.
Better than
Better
unarmed.
leave him alone.
We thought you were trying to find your way out.
Yeah, about that. The only thing that I found was another corpse.
All right. I'm going to bring the rope from the ship. That's 2 days to get there and back, so try not to die in the meantime, Captain.
Hold on, Miguel. Maybe I can find a way to get out of here sooner.
Wouldn't that be nice? I have an idea.
I hope I'm not too rusty with this.
I was thinking a
Great.
bit more of that.
Longer than I expected.
Okay, or that. I guess that works.
Aha! I think I have a new favorite toy. I'm coming out! Make some room! When the arrow sticks, pull the vine to get me up. Is that clear? I'll take that silence as a yes.
I know why they are silent. It's quite obvious, right?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I haven't climbed a rope since high school. After a while... Please!
At least
My
there were no
arms are
snakes down there,
killing
right?
me. Unbelievably later.
Professor Weaver. I should have known something was wrong.
I am glad to see you too, Captain.
Why do you wear a suit in the middle of the jungle?
Why do you wear a sailor's hat in the mainland?
Because I am a
Good point.
And I am a respectable man.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
Why not? He's wearing a suit, for God's sake.
What have you done with Doc and Miguel?
Do not worry, Mr. Queen. Your colleagues...
Harrison Quinn, okay.
I still can't believe it.
Wait, I thought the
Weaver
boat was a
still
day
hiding
away.
from us like that.
Logical conclusion, that's not the boat.
Weren't we stealing it from the temple?
That's not the same. That idol belongs in a
He
museum.
must be British.
Really? How curious. I thought it
Also, I
belonged to
recognize
the
that
Torreca.
quote.
Shut up, Miguel.
Can't you do your own research and stop following us around?
Follow you? We have been here for weeks. You
Mm,
have
sure.
arrived just in time for our retreat. In fact, I think you've met some of my men down there. At
What?
least now I can rest assured that they didn't run off with my treasure.
But that's impossible! The vegetation on them was many years old.
Mr. Quinn, I am surprised. Didn't your lady friend tell you about the powers of the Idol of Soul?
The powers?
Poor fool. You didn't even
The
know
powers.
what you were looking for. Don't worry, Captain. Come with us, and you can ask all the questions you want to your sweet doctor.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Set my friends free.
All right, Mr. Quinn. If you don't wish to cooperate, we will have to convince you. Mr. Mice, present your arguments to the man.
Wait a minute, there's no need to...
Bonk. That's not the kind of arguments I like to see. Oh, that's good timing. Okay, first of all, that was a really short demo, wasn't it? That felt like very short. But I guess that's probably because a lot of it was like scripted, right? Cutscenes. Maybe 20 minutes, yeah. Almost exactly 20 minutes. Nearer on the 20-minute mark than I usually end up. Anyway. That was quite fun. It's a bit on the nose with the references. That's a bit weird. But apart from that, I like it. Old school adventure game. It could use some of the quality of life features of more modern games in the genre, but generally that is a game that I would really like to play. So I am looking forward to the release in, I think it was Q1 2023. But until then, 20 minutes off aboard the adventure. Out.